We are underway then. Morrison chipping one across field. Gunter is out, and he had to improvise and used his head to get the ball away. Here is Laffy. Liverpool's number 7 having plenty to say in the early stages. His shot, though, is right into the arms of Luka Gunter. Been very prolific, Morrison, for the under-18s this season. More recently made his step up. Kumas sprinting clear of Kaya Matten here. Nyoni waits for the run-up. Liverpool are in, and Liverpool have scored. Luis Kumas is there with the opening goal of the game. Has been in prolific form this season at under-21 level. 8 goals in 13 games in the league. That one was a pretty simple one in the end. Well, it was this breakaway here that really caused the problems here for Spurs. Kumas cutting fields. Clever pass this from Nyoni. Now John getting back a bit too late, and in the end, from inside the 6-yard box, it was just a tap-in for Kumas. Loose pass from Dorrington. Not something we see often. Liverpool are in again, looking for their second. It's Kumas. Well, it was a tame effort in the end, luckily for Spurs. And it was a comfortable stop for Luka Gunter. That space again opened up after the loose pass from Dorrington. Pulled as he tried to bring the ball forward. The referee playing a good advantage. And here is Tyrese Hall going for goal, when perhaps there were other... Big header by Dorrington. Donley threading one through. Tyrese Hall is in a good position. Nice pass. Brilliant move. The only thing missing there, the finish from Iago Santiago. And that's surely a foul. Their youngsters between now and the end of the season in the first team. Not only trying to turn. Donley looking for goal. Jamie Donley with a sensational equalising goal on the big stage to draw the game level. It's an absolute stunner of a goal. Well, he was involved in stealing possession here. So quickly, the decision was made to go for goal. And his incredible spark of brilliance. And Jamie Donley has provided it there, and he's played a lovely pass here for Niall Jonto. Now Tyrese Hall is in on goal. Spurs with a big chance to go ahead. All of a sudden they have turned up the gas. Niall John rampaging through the middle. Lovely pass here. And it was really well taken too by Tyrese Hall. Darting clear, off goes Tyrese Hall. Donley onto Santiago. Wants to cut. Uses Jamie Donley. And the deflection on that takes it wide of target. Jamie Donley all of a sudden has turned up. Look at this run. It's a big difference having George Abbott sitting in that 6 role. Another loose pass from Dorrington. Having a bit of an off night by his standards. Liverpool in on goal. And half the stadium thought that was in. Kumas went wide of target though. Scored for Liverpool's first team earlier on in this season, scored on his debut. Played in the... Now John having a look, and he's played a brilliant ball, and Donley sets Hall free. What a goal! What a brilliant goal! A really classy team move from Spurs, who have turned it around here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. There was so much to enjoy in that move. The ball from Niall John, the awareness here from Donley, and then look at that. The dink over the goalkeeper. Perfect team move. Mason King with a mistake. And Liverpool might be able to equalise here. It's a lovely, mazy run. And it's a brilliant save from Luka Gunter. He is really riding a wave at the moment, the Spurs #1. Not only did ever so well here, this is a marvellous stop though. Tyrese Hall, well, he couldn't get hold of it, then Donley slipped, he stayed down, so Liverpool are pushing. Pilling, there's some room here, and Liverpool, well, they've done that a few times here today. And now Yago Santiago can have a run. And what can he do from here? Wonderful from Spurs. Well, I thought we were about to see another blockbuster goal. It was certainly well caught by Niall John. Finds Santiago. Now Tyrese Hall, he's going for goal. Well, as soon as he made that dart onto his right foot, you knew that he was looking for that curling shot towards the far corner. Didn't quite execute in the way that he perhaps would have liked. Well, there goes the whistle. It's half-time, and Spurs have done ever so well to turn this. And interestingly, Jamie Donley, who took a knock in the first half, has come looking for some room as well. Liverpool have found some space on the right-hand side. Morrison coming forwards, looking to test Mason King here. Now John, having a very good game, floating in a really nice ball as well. Well looked after in the end by Nallo, the defender. Now John curls one onto the head of Will Lancashire, unselfishly played into the path of Tyrese Hall. This team just love it at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Another fine goal, a second of the night for Tyrese Hall. Well, if this is a window into the future of what these players can do on this pitch, there is a very bright future at Tottenham Hotspur. To Tyrese Hall. Been some lovely moves from Spurs this evening, wonderful movement. And they've created the angle here for Donley to go for goal. And it was very nearly another rocket. There was a vital fingertip touch from the goalkeeper that pushed it onto the bar. Well, I thought we were about to witness another beautiful hit from Jamie Donley. Santiago has Donley in support. And that's where the pass is heading. That's a lovely ball in from Jamie Donley. And he very nearly connected with Will Lancashire against much harder opposition here tonight. Spurs have played in a very similar way. Lancashire gets a shove. That's a lovely flick around the corner. And Liverpool are in. Norris, the captain, is away. And Luka Gunter pulls out another top draw save. Well, he is delivering time and time again at the moment, Luka Gunter. And it's another one for the highlights reel. Has been superb here tonight so far. It's a lovely relationship that he has in midfield with Tyrese Hall. That's a loose pass from Gunter. Well, Jamie Donley would have finished that one off. The Liverpool player fizzes it wide. And this is where Spurs do need to be slightly careful, though. Just one more goal, and all of a sudden Liverpool's confidence. Well, we saw one really lucky goal for Will Lancashire this season. Nearly grabbed another. Maybe that was a bit unnecessary from the goal. From Jamie Donnelly. Liverpool are breaking, and they've made a good move. And it's cut out of the far post in the end by Kaya Matten, but Naoni. Well, Liverpool have made a good run here. And that looks as though it must have been pretty close. And it did cross the line, and Liverpool have a second goal. And now things look a bit more dangerous for Spurs. Well, this run from Davison caused the problems. Got beyond Kaya Matten, fed it through, and I think it will go down as a goal for Carter Pennington. Pennington rising, gets to the header. And Spurs are looking shaky at the back all of a sudden, and Kumas is away as Liverpool search for an equaliser. Kumas gets beyond Santiago, who take the corners. Tyrese Hall whips one in. And it falls here to Niall John. Well, Rio Kaya Matten did well there because the Liverpool player was trying to fool them with a dummy. Well, Liverpool have done it. It looked as though it was a foul. Every Spurs player stopped, and that's one of football's golden rules. Norris racing away, smashing in, and Liverpool, who were out of this game by a stretch, 3-1 down. Well, Spurs have sacrificed that lead. Abbott was looking for the free kick. No whistle from the official. And a smart finish in the end. Ashcroft is in space. Soon-Sut Bell arriving. His cutback is good. Spurs with a chance. Niall John was there. It was well blocked in the end by the recovering Liverpool defenders. Lovely build-up. And that was a really nice touch from Soon-Sut Bell. Ashcroft into another good crossing position. It will come through here to Iago Santiago. Can he create another moment? Nello's floated ball. He's nodded away, and Liverpool have a chance here. And it squirms through the hands of Luca Gunter, and he pushes around the post. And a lovely feat here and a wonderful effort as well. Just bobbled up so he had the chance. Has given the ball away. Dorrington's gone flying in. Liverpool are away. Kumas into the box. And Gunter comes up trumps again. All rather careless from Spurs defensively. Santiago's corner in towards Lancashire. And there's the final whistle. Well, the dramatic moment at the end of the game hasn't arrived. Spurs have thrown this away, rather, after a brilliant... Here's Lancashire. And now Soon-Sut Bell, who gets clear of his man and goes for goal. Brilliant effort, brilliant effort. Deserves more. Well, you thought, just for a second, that this was the moment. Well, that is that for the first part of extra time. The second part coming up shortly. If we are still level, it will be penalties to follow that. Liverpool preparing to make a substitution. Comes all the way through to Kumas. 10 minutes remain. If we are level, at that point, we are heading to penalties. This doesn't look good for Spurs. Well, luckily Nallo was being brilliant defensively in this game. Doesn't have his eye in. And of all the people for it to drop to, well, one of their centre-backs was probably the best result for Spurs. Nearly. Niall John's ball, Abbott's header was looping in, the goalkeeper had to get there. Morissette, Liverpool's goalkeeper, alert to the danger and pushing away. That was a slip. Spurs are in. Here is Niall John, he slips a pass, and Will Lancashire. Iago Santiago, speeding clear, looking to take matters into his own hands here. Iago Santiago, brilliant run. And again, agonisingly close for Spurs. Niall John. All square. This is tense. Smashed in, held his nerve. A very good penalty. Niall John finds the corner. Come on! He's taught him a trick or two. It's another good spot kick. Never in doubt, was it? Will Lancashire with a smash. Norris scored in the game. Steps up. And he's saved! Luca Gunter pulls out another massive moment yet again. What a season this boy is having. Performance from him, looking so at home with that 8 on his back. And Hall has scored. Well, Luca Gunter again going the right way. Abbott scores. 4 from 4 for Tottenham Hotspur. He's really enjoying himself here. Well, that's a good penalty. Gigantic from Jude Soonsup-Bell. He converts. Luca Gunter, a hero again. And Spurs are on their way to the semi-finals of the league playoffs. Massive, absolutely huge. Well, confidence will be high now going into the Premier League Cup final matchup. That's on Thursday. And Spurs do go marching on in the league.